Hello and welcome back to Burning Insignia Trio of Residences. This is, of course, the Argent Blizzard Path, featuring the Pallid Canines, and we are playing the Enraging Edition. Thanks to Flashing Fire for giving me the idea for that. So last time, we completed a paralog, and at the end, I cut the episode off after the MVP screen, because that's what I always do, and then I realized, oh, there's like story stuff going on at the end of this, and hey, maybe that's interesting or relevant. So I'm kicking this episode off with us jumping right into that. So fortunately, Mr. Girth is unharmed, I guess.
Thank the goddess you were unharmed, my lord, and that the relic is safe and sound.
Yes, thanks to your intervention. Today was a day to make my blood run cold.
Colder than a Srang winter, I'd wager. Our foes gave us a pitched battle.
Who did we not save? Oh, I guess that actually we did pretty much. Well, I guess we killed them anyway. I guess we could have not killed them. That would have been kind of weird. Those thieves that turn into beasts. We killed them, but they didn't turn into beasts, except for the one guy. Right.
I am sorry to say that the ringleader's escape was my fault. It is a miracle that no harm came to your lordship or the relic, in spite of my clumsy efforts.
You don't sound quite yourself, Constance. I'd no idea what a toll life has taken on you.
So this is... I guess she didn't always have this condition. Either that or people had always met her indoors and so they didn't know. But, I mean, I don't know if this is the sort of thing you could develop. I mean, it's so extreme that it's, like... Yeah, there's nobody who's actually like this. So it's like, who knows, really. But, I mean, it would be kind of interesting if it was if there was, like, some reason for it other than just, we just want a character with a quirk. But then again, I don't know, the Crescent experimentation thing has already been kind of played out, so...
Perhaps it might cheer you to know that I intend to reward you for all that you've done today. For more than that, actually, I owe your parents a great debt for their services. I dare say that the church intended you to collect on it when they sent you.
The debt you owed my parents need not extend to their daughter. No reward shall be necessary.
Our help doesn't come for free. I think the relic will do nicely.
You're just like, whoa, no.
Yes, by all means. Even if you have no use for it, perhaps you know somebody who does. These are the fetters of Dromi. They draw.
It'd be cool if the icon for this actually showed up looking like that picture rather than just a ring.
Up in Dagda. After the truce, they sent it to us in friendship.
That is a good question. It's a cool looking relic though, like the design. I like the design.
One story holds that Saint Sero subjugated the 10 elites and the clans who followed them. There may have been a few clan elders who fled across the sea to escape suppression.
But that isn't a relic from one of the 10 elites anyway, right? I mean, it's almost certainly like one of the Agarthan created relics. Although I don't know why they would have lost it, so maybe not, but it's definitely didn't belong to the 10 elites anyway. So.
The Empire's Minister of Foreign Affairs must hold on to every bit of leverage that he can. Which is why I feel a bit derelict in my duty here. I've put my feelings ahead of my role. The Minister of Foreign Affairs appears to be discarding his hand in order to repay a personal debt.
My lord.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, what a relief to be back at the monastery. I suppose the church will be wanting their relic.
Yeah, they might. But I've got grander plans for it.
What? Of all the self-centered... Wait, do you mean to say that you're compatible? You bear the crest of Oban?
It's not exactly a secret, right?
Very good, Constance. Hey friend, I've got a request. Can you talk the church into letting me borrow the relic for a bit?
If you believe anyone would lend you a relic, your wits are softer than I gave you credit for.
The crest of Vauban has all but vanished from Fodlan. Nobody but me carries it now. I'm the only one in all of Fodlan who can use it. The church hanging on to it is useless. Letting me make use of it is simply practical. Otherwise, it'll just be gathering dust in some stinky old vault.
Sure. It's fine.
Don't you worry your pretty little head. I won't use it for ill. I'd never be able to make it up to Duke Garrett after all.
This is clearly the line that's, like, intended to follow up from, like, you're not going to do anything nefarious with it. And then I'm like, if I say it's fine, it's like, well, whatever, we don't care. You'll just say it anyway.
You can keep an eye on them while they're on loan. That'll make this whole thing go over easy as pie.
So this was the game you began when you offered your assistance. Well played.
Well played.
I figured the Duke has no use for them, and neither does the church. But I sure do. Ultimately, I want to use them to benefit the greater good. There's certainly no harm in that.
Yep, we get the fetters. So, it seems like Constance isn't even aware. Well, she does know that she doesn't want to be in the sun, but it seems like she isn't aware of, like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain this exactly, but, like, she gets back and she doesn't say, like, oh man, it sure is a good thing that you were there to make sure I didn't blow that situation, Yuri, because I totally would have just let him go without getting the relic, because I can't do anything in the sunlight. Like, she doesn't, there's none of that. Like, I don't know. It seems like she isn't totally aware of, like, what she's done when she's been in the sun. Also, why doesn't she, like, take an umbrella with her or something? Anyway, I think that's the end of this stuff, yeah. So, I mentioned last time that I was probably going to do one of these paralogs, but it turns out that these are the only 4 paralogs that we're going to get before the time skip, because I'm not really recruiting anyone, and so a lot of the paralogs are not accessible. And we've got until February, and we've got January and February to do them. I've got this quest battle, and I really would like to have some of my characters promoted for some of these. Well, this one I mostly just want to wait until I have Alois, which should be next month, maybe the month after. I'm not exactly sure, but either way, this one, I guess, well, it's a sand mission, so again, it would be really nice to have flyers. But I guess there's no way to do it after you've recruited Seth, which is annoying, but yeah. In any case, so the point is I'm going to do each of these over the next 2 months, and I'm going to do this quest battle now just to get it out of the way. I'm not going to do that on screen because it's not interesting. So this episode is actually going to be Chapter 9. So I will be back after I've wrapped this up with actually some quest stuff, because this is quest stuff, supports, because this one is not, like, this quest battle is not going to be worth showing. So be right back. Alrighty, so we should have 2 supports. Guard Constance.
You've got a look of resolve on your face, Constance. Have you come to a decision?
Quite so. I never waver for long, you know. I can read the signs as well as anyone. Things are in flux. I mustn't remain shackled by the past. I am ready to enlighten you regarding the secret that House Nouvelle has kept for generations.
You have my gratitude. You will be rewarded for taking such a drastic measure. To be clear, this is about your crest, correct?
Your instincts are sharp. According to the Empire's records, I bear the major crest of Macule. But those records are mistaken. In point of fact, the crest that I bear is...
The major crest of Noah, one of the lost saints. That bloodline was believed to have died out. No one, not even the imperial nobility, bears that crest. How then did you come by that bloodline? And how did you manage to thwart the Empire's investigations into the matter?
All of the answers you seek are tied to House Nouvelle's origins. Close to 1,000 years ago, Saint Noah parted ways with Saint Saros. She lived out her days in seclusion on what would become Nouvelle territory. Her children obscured their origins before serving the Empire. It wasn't long before they were ennobled. I suspect Saint Noah feared that revealing her crest would only lead to tragedy.
So she passed it off as the crest of Macuel, which already existed within the Empire.
Yes, much like Saint Macuel, Saint Noah was known to be a masterful mage. Her magic ensured that any test would not reveal the true nature of her crest. Otherwise, someone may have exploited our bloodline long ago.
House Nouvelle was known for producing as few heirs as possible. It was also known for keeping its offspring pure, mostly by disallowing marriage with other houses. All of that effort was in order to conceal Noah's bloodline, wasn't it?
Yes, but it was a
Why
factor in our
bother?
house's ultimate downfall. Our priorities were, perhaps, not what they ought to have been. In sidestepping the internal strife within the Empire, we left ourselves open to the external threat posed by Dagda. With stronger blood ties to other houses, we might have had allies in our time of greatest need.
Interesting. I always had the inkling that the 6 noble houses were eager to see House Nouvelle fall. Thank you for trusting me with this, Constance. I swear that once I ascend the throne, I will do all I can to help you revive your fallen house.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. It would be interesting to see where that ends up going, but not gonna go anywhere in this playthrough. Uh-oh.
That was some good sleep. How nice it is to enjoy the sunrise all by my...
Good. You're finally awake.
Ah! Who's that? Oh no, I'm falling. Oh no, I'm emoting! Calm.
What?
Wait! No!
Oh no, I'm emoting?
Hurt.
You're telling me? Do you normally start your day by startling people out of trees?
Not normally, no. Sorry, but I couldn't wait.
Couldn't wait. It's so early. You must have stayed up all night.
Huh, I suppose I did. How unusual. That's what happens when you get carried away with research. Then I remembered what we talked about, so I've been waiting here for you to wake up.
Well, here I am, wide awake. How can I help you?
I found an interesting document about Saint Timotheus.
Uh-oh.
There are some fascinating things down in that place you and your buddies call home.
Timotheus? That's...
The saint whose major crest you bear. His bloodline was believed to have died out 1,000 years ago. It's theorized that your crest and the crest of Lamine have similar powers. Oh, Lamine was one of the 10 elites. Here's the best part. Turns out this Timotheus guy had the power to summon beasts.
I'm listening.
Take a look at this passage. The writing's kind of antiquated, but at least it's legible.
Saint Timotheus could converse fluently with birds and land-born beasts, and he considered these creatures his friends. He sometimes rode over hills atop an obliging deer, or called wolves to encircle him in battle. His sigh, inflected with the power of the Nightbringer's star, was immensely sonorous.
Nice recitation. So, there you go.
That's just how people from my village write.
Is that so? Huh. Anyway, this obviously reminded me of you and your situation. You clearly have this same astral power, but to an excessive degree. And for some reason, it only manifests for you when you sigh.
Does that mean you can fix it?
Oh goodness, no. Or I should say, it's unlikely. There's next to no documentation about this stuff. And I don't know nearly enough about the other crests either. And Timotheus, again, nothing to go on. It's near impossible to unravel, so don't get your hopes up.
You know me. I'm good at keeping my expectations nice and low.
It seems like Marianne's crest, which is called the Crest of the Beast, should be the one that like enables interactions with animals, especially since she can talk to animals. But whatever. All right, I will now get my battle prep slitted up, and then we'll start the chapter. Be right back. Alrighty, so here we are on chapter 9. Not the most interesting or difficult of chapters. We've got a number of monsters to fight. That's it. No reinforcements or anything. Some green unit students that we need to protect. They basically just stand in the corners. They don't really do anything. This one's on a heal tile and has a concoction. I don't think, yeah, because I don't think they're all on heal tiles, but I think they do all have concoctions. I don't think I've actually seen them use them, but I don't know if I've seen them get hit, so, you know. There's that. There's a chest over here. Yeah, that's about it. We are bringing, our normal team minus Anna and Hanneman. I decided to bring Manuela over Hanneman because Manuela has access to swords. I mean, technically everyone does, but you know what I mean. And that does actually make a difference. These monsters have the like weakness to, you know, certain weapon types where you can insta-break one section of their barrier if you attack with the right weapon type, which is pretty valuable. So I got Hanneman paired up with Manuela. Anna paired up just to gain some XP. And Edelgard is unfortunately required to be deployed, so she is serving as the stride bot. And, oh, I mean, we got some promotions to talk about. Constance is now a Dark Flyer, and so is Happy. And I did realize, and I'm embarrassed to admit that I hadn't really thought about this before, that the Black Tome Fair that Happy has does not actually work for any of her innate spells. And she doesn't have fire anymore because that's like a mage class skill. So unfortunately, like, she just doesn't get to take advantage of that. I think it's still worth it, like, compared to being in a class with significantly less mobility. But I could be wrong about that. I mean, the one that she's in Cindered Shadows has a huge speed penalty, which is really annoying, and then also has lower movement. It does have a mount, but it's only a 6 movement, and there's a lot of terrain that makes that like arguably worse than like being on foot. Not on this map so much, but in general. So I mean, it could definitely turn out that this is not worth it just because of the damage decrease. If she can get a little bit more speed, she could start doubling. One more strength would also help, since her, like, Miasma weighs 5, Swarm weighs 4, and she's got 14 strength. If she had 15, she would gain a point of speed on all of her attacks. But, yeah, I mean, as a consequence, she's definitely dealing noticeably less damage than Constance. On the other hand, she is a better healer than Constance, so we've got that going for us, and she's going to get Warp. So she'll definitely still have utility regardless. Anyway, Balthus is now a brawler, grappler, which means he's got Fist Fair. So when he's attacking right now with like the Iron Gauntlets, he's got the Death Blow 42 attack. That's really nice. He's really dealing the damage at this point. Still not terribly tanky, but definitely can dish out some damage. And that's all the promotions for now. Yuri is a little bit short of level 20. Flane is a little bit short of level 20. And Shamir is already effectively promoted. Byleth doesn't have a class to change into at tier 3. I did get a secret book from the last... I think it was from the It was a reward from the Paralog. Anyway, I gave it to Byleth. It turns out almost all of my team has around 15-ish dexterity. And dexterity is only half effective for mages, so even though Happy has shaky hit rates sometimes without access to fire, it doesn't go as far. So I just want to make sure Byleth hits things, because Byleth's pretty valuable. So that's what I'm doing there. And I think... Oh, the other thing is, I gave the Fetters of Dromi to Yuri. So, I mean, obviously we've got some flyers now. I could have given it to Balthus, but I like Balthus having the shield. And Yuri, by virtue of having access to bows and bow range +1, actually can take better advantage of the Canto than Balthus probably can anyway, because he doesn't necessarily need to move as far to get into a range to attack. Another person who I could conceivably actually give it to is Linhart. Having Canto on your Dancer would be pretty good. And a 7-move Dancers would be pretty good. So that's something I'm going to want to think about going forward. Linhart does have a crest, so like he doesn't take damage for using it. I don't know that he would anyway. I'm not really sure under what conditions this actually does damage to you if you don't have a crest. Maybe it's only when you get into combat, and thus, like, dancing, it wouldn't matter anyway, but for now, I'm going to give it to Yuri. So, yeah. Oh, and I guess I also forged a Brave Bow, because I just had a lot of Woot's steel lying around, and my silver bow is mostly used up, so that's exciting, I guess. Anyway, let's get started.
There really are demonic. I'll head that way.
I don't know what way he is planning to head, since on like turn 1 he doesn't move. Okay, so we are going to stride here.
Well done. Good assist.
And we're gonna have
Let's take them out.
let's see, how far can you get? So we want to stay out of this guy's range, but we want to have Manuela. Probably we'll just put. Well, actually, I guess this guy's still standing here. Yeah, that guy wouldn't be able to attack from there. There's also no good spot for Manuela to go to avoid getting... Okay, yeah. Basically what I want to do is I want to use the Levin Sword to stun this guy. Or not. Okay, let's not with that. Alright, how about instead we have Shamir come up and... Oh, that might also miss. I'm not sure if this uses the same RNG set that that attack does, but it might. Well... That's actually quite annoying. The other thing I could do instead of using Shamir's is use Flame's Gambit.
Let us away.
Hit the back spot from there, okay. Although she's only got like 2 more hit than Manuela did, but I'm gonna try it. Oh my gosh, okay. We got a bad RN to burn here. Okay.
Sure thing.
I don't want you to take that much damage. Dang it!
Stay focused.
So what I want to do...
Let's take them out.
Actually, what I should do Maximize Linhart's movement. Yeah, I guess it stands here, and then drop Manuela back a space, probably. So she wants to basically take out these two, which means I want Balthus to take out one of these two. We could move her all the way around to here. Actually, if we do that... I guess I should use this Sword of the Creator. I'm gonna do that. Nah, damage. We're hoping not to do that. Okay, well, now there's no particular need to use the Levin Sword. So... I'm gonna have Linhart be here, have Manuela go here. Ooh. Let's have Manuela come over here. Yuri. We do that versus, say... Yeah, Steel Sword looks better. Alright, so next turn, there'll be an easy finish for Manuela or something, and then move on to this guy. Okay, so over here, I think I actually like the Flame plan better. And...
Yep. The sun.
Let's see, we're gonna have... Shamir hit this spot. Steel bow doubles, yeah. And then Constance at that spot. And where can we go where she's not being attacked? Here, however, if we go here, if we go here, then we support Balthus's attack, which could be pretty relevant.
Let me at him.
Because we actually want to attack with the axe here. So it's weak to axes. Happy. As well use Seraphim. Boom. Is that actually a problem? That might actually be a problem. Is that gonna let one of them come in and attack Flame? I guess not.
Predictable.
Okay, good.
I still have...
That beast.
Alright, yeah, this one's going after the student up in the upper left. Okay, so yeah, this guy is going to be a little annoying to deal with. We do have the option to Gambit. Let's let's see. If we were going to do that, so we could gambit. We'd have Byleth and Manuela each gambit break these three, and then Yuri break the other one. I think that makes plenty of sense. Let's get right here. 80. Put the Levin sword. That's better. And then... yeah. Okay, so... I'm probably going to want Pilot the Canto away, so I think... do is... maybe we should give this kill to Yuri so that he levels and promote. Oh wait, no, we can do this like... do this here, yeah, then we dance.
What?
Well, forget the dance. I mean, we can just have Manuela. Oh, right, he gets to move. We actually want to move him. I was thinking I would boost the gambit damage a little bit by trading him a... I mean, Linhart ends up further away unless I dance for Yuri after Byleth moves, but he gets further if I do that, so that is probably actually what I want to do. Okay. I guess you don't actually need the Levin sword equipped, but there's no downside to you having it equipped either, so...
We'll protect you. More polish never hurt.
Okay. Actually, if I go over here, I don't lose much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I reverse to here. 6, 7. I lose a little bit of movement, but it's not too bad, and I get to move this enemy. Like, I get to create space for Yuri to move up, basically. So I like that.
I'll join too.
How close are you to leveling? Pretty close.
Unexpected.
Oh my gosh. Well, really like to break this. I wouldn't be surprised if Manuela would do a better job at that. Got 24 attack with 11 sword. Barriers like half damage, and then this guy's got 13. Whereas I guess she's not doing too much damage. It seemed like she was doing more damage than that, though. Like 13 damage, which would be enough. Why would it be 13 damage? Not quite sure. Oh, we've got 6 charges. Let's find out.
Battle.
Thanks. Let's take them out.
Nope. Okay, this guy... oh, it's because... yeah, the sword thing. Okay, so... going back, we're gonna I'm gonna do it with Yuri because
Thanks.
he has a better
Sure
chance
thing.
to break it. Oh, I should have tried. Looked at combat art. No, that's not gonna do it. Yeah. Alright, fine. Brave bow is 16% to crit. If a crit here only does 4 extra damage, so I guess I'm gonna do it with the brave bow. Nope. 1 HP. Great. Okay. Over here.
Yep.
This guy is farther away than I would like. Also has an axe weakness. This is not so great with the axes.
To work.
We could do this. Also do this. It's happy a little far out there. I want to save Constance has Resonant Lightning. I want to save that for this guy because he's way up in the corner, and I don't want to have to send like a ton of firepower up that way. We could definitely use Flame to rescue somebody into a better position. We could also have Balthus do that. So if we did that, we would need 3 hits. We could certainly get 1. Yeah, we could get all 3 of those. These 3, Flame wouldn't need to do anything in particular. So, if you equip Iron Shield and Hand Axe, you have 13 AS, which means you don't get doubled. I don't think I want you to get doubled. I don't think your personal activating is that important. So, yeah, let's just go for this. And
This
not
will make the job
bad.
easier.
Not bad at all. Maybe I should have used Seraphim there. Can this guy get to happy? No, he can't. So that might have made some sense. Alright. Blaine, what can you do here? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. If we're willing to let Yuri and Manuela handle this by themselves, we could rescue Byleth. Actually, no, we can't. We don't have enough magic. Cool. Rescue here doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. Maybe I should have rescued Happy, even though I didn't need to.
I'm good now.
Oh well. Right, Edelgard.
Will prevail.
So this guy's coming over here. I'm gonna send Edelgard up here, and then she's probably just gonna have to run away. Oh wait! I should rescue Edelgard. What am I doing? Well, maybe. Can I... Let's see. There's Flame. So... if I move Edelgard first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's what I should do. Okay. Then she can stride.
Will prevail.
Let us away.
I don't know if we'll do that next turn or the turn after or never what exactly, but it'll at least be an option. comes Geralt. Okay, so,
Let's take them out.
you're now doing that or that. Yuri.
Sure thing.
It's not doubling with the Brave Bow. So that's all pretty bad. Byleth can do a lot of damage to this thing. So I think I'm gonna start with, and well, I just, okay, not the training sword. And this with the iron sword, finishing it off. And then we probably do want to have Byleth come back here. I probably should have left her closer, but okay, survive with 1 HP, that's good to know. Steel Lance is almost a kill. Let's go with that. Ow. Okay.
I never doubted you.
Careful now.
Alrighty, so I don't know exactly what I want to do with Yuri and Linhart right now, so I'm going to look at what's going on over here. So we really want to take this guy out. Ideally, we would take this guy out as well. This guy has been distracted away from the green unit and actually can reach Byleth, which means I should have put Byleth somewhere else. Whoops. I mean, we might need to heal Byleth anyway, but... okay, so what are your odds to hit here, Constance? 70? Not great.
Yep.
Now, if we do this, you have a 90 to hit. Okay. So, the combination of those two things... This might not be a totally safe spot. Maybe I should move her more like this. Or even to here. There's no real reason she needs to get that close to those other enemies. Okay, so...
To work.
Shamir is a little too far away to deal with that. So is Balthus. We can rescue... I guess what we could do with Yuri is blaze this guy. Then we only need 2 attacks to stun him. So if we have... we still need 1 attack over here, though. We may not actually have 2 attacks because... well, if we stride, maybe we do. Yeah, if we stride, we do. Okay. So I think that's what we're gonna do.
Battle.
Expected.
I think.
And I don't think it really matters which one we focus down, but well, it'd be nice to have Yuri move this way, so let's equip that.
No charge.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
I think Shamir is the one I want over here. And then... Blaine... Is he doubling Balthus now? Oh, Balthus lost strength. That's not great. Can Flame take a hit? No. No, she cannot. It's doubled. Oh boy. Oh wait, if I go here with her... This guy's gonna be stunned, so he's not gonna be able to move through. Okay, so it's fine. Oh wait, there's... Oh, Edelgard actually survives. Alright. Cool. So yeah, we gotta switch you to gauntlets, even though you're not gonna counter with them. And if we're doing that, I guess we might as well equip that. 16 AS, so you're definitely not getting doubled. Ow. Good job, Dad.
With this many demonic beasts.
I don't know what getting to the chapel actually means in this context. Okay, so... Let's see here. Balthus... So Balthus can double these guys if he goes Iron Gauntlets, Iron Shield. Which means he can quad and kill one of these from full HP. Should be able to. Blaine... Fire can do that. We could actually give both kills to Balthus if we want. I'm gonna give myself the option at least. Okay, that actually... The fact that he got sealed... Well, he activated his personal. The real problem is... So 32... Oh, you know, he only takes like 5 damage. I don't quite understand why that is. Oh, because this guy's strength is down. Because it got sealed by something. Gerald? No? I don't know. Well, whatever. Okay, so... Balthus is pretty far away from that chest. We might be able to solve that with Constance. Violet's got the chest key. Edelgard's got one, but it's not worked out to where I could send her over there. Although I could rescue Edelgard instead of Violet, potentially, with Constance. At the very least, it seems like having Constance attack this thing and then fly downwards would be a good idea. So let's do that. And like, if she ends up not needing to use rescue or is out of range or whatever, we can use bolting, so it doesn't really matter too much. Shamir does decent, amazing damage here. You, Seraphim, certainly do a lot of damage. All right, let's 44, and you do what, like 42? Yeah, okay, so we need a little bit more damage than that, which I don't think Shamir can really guarantee. And she might crit. If she doesn't, we probably don't even attack with Happy. We just let this guy live for another turn. Okay, we got the crit. Even need to do that. If I do this, it's not gonna. Oh, it is gonna show me that the arrow is going up there. Okay. So this guy's gonna refill his barrier unless we can take it down. You've already used your blaze, right? Yeah, and so have you. Byleth has got a reversal, but that is not going to cut it. So I think this guy basically just gonna have to let live. I think we're gonna let him come up and attack Yuri, probably. Which means you have Yuri. Finish him off. Well, is Balthus actually going to be able to finish him off? I guess with Happy's help, he should be able to, at least. Yeah, let's have Yuri do that. Get the level. Excellent.
Now that feels good.
Oh, we can actually, like, kind of screen here. With Yuri, seems like a thing I might want to do.
Thanks, pal. Sure, pal.
Yeah, that's just a kill. That's just what Balthus does.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'm impressed.
Aren't we all? Okay. So, what do we want to do with Byleth exactly here? Edelgard, just run over there. Item? Oh. I guess you're allowed to drop the chest key. That's the deal. I guess we could use a concoction on Byleth. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. An elixir, even. Concoction might actually not be enough HP. Yeah, alright. Elixir it is then. This guy with 2 swords. I want steel sword plus, if anything. Anyway. Okay, Happy. Alright, you have plenty of protection. You'll be fine. Hey, we got the strength. That means we've got speed.
I'm getting the hang.
Excellent.
Sorry.
And Manuel, yeah, you're probably not going to get to do anything for the rest of the chapter. Sorry. Just the way the cookie crumbles. Comes Geralt. Thanks for making an attack again. Okay, oh, you can't even rescue from there. If we rescue Edelgard, she's not anywhere close being able. Chest. If we rescue Byleth, we're gonna have the same problem. Forget what's even in the chest, but it's something I want. What we really need to do is find a way to get the chest key to Constance. I should have just given Constance a chest key. Like, I could have done that. She has inventory room. In fact, I remember thinking about it, and then I just like didn't actually do it. I guess what we could do is we could have Byleth. We could attack with Byleth, then dance with Linhart, and have Byleth give the key to Constance. Let me
Stay
see.
focused.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But how does Linhart get over there to dance? If we were here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're one spot shy, and then there's like no way to get. Okay, what if we were like here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that would work. Here or here. So let's get or here. Just get Edelgard out of the way. And Byleth. So wait, you can. Okay, so if we're here, is that close enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Here next to Happy. Alright, Byleth certainly survives. Oh. Okay, I guess we can't. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. So, right there. Alright. This guy is vulnerable to swords, which means the efficient way to do this is to have Yuri. Wait, is Yuri a threat to actually kill this guy with crit? Not quite. Well, I guess we could just have Happy heal somebody. That's what I'm really trying to figure out, is like, what am I going to do with Happy? Just heal somebody. And we'll also get into support range while we do it. Sure, heal Gerald.
Undead.
Whatever. Alright. Linhart. Dance for Byleth.
Thank you.
Byleth. No, Convoy. I guess you can get your lance back out. Healing staff, that's right. Yeah, I do want that. Okay. Flame has not yet leveled, so I would really like for her to do that. Like I said, you're not actually a threat to kill this guy right now, so let's... That... You know, I might actually not end up... No, I've got Balthus here. Balthus can definitely kill the guy. It'd be nice if Geralt were not in the way here. If we were going to trade Yuri a sword so he has support, we could do that. From there, or sorry, a bow, and he'd still be in range. Okay, so this guy's very close to dead. And we don't really have a good way to break this last barrier, actually. That is annoying. You're not going to level from rescuing somebody. You're not going to probably level from a kill, honestly. I wanted to break the last barrier. What I actually needed to do was probably attack the back one with Yuri and just, like, chip them both. I would have taken 4 attacks, though. Well, I guess I could... What I could do is rescue Manuela. Have her break the barrier. Like, I definitely don't get to level Flame, but I do get to get the thing. And since I don't think a kill will level her anyway, I'm gonna go for that. No, don't miss! No, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. You're not allowed to do that. Very important that you not do that. I guess it's not actually that important.
Let's take
but...
them out.
Oh, well now I...
To work.
Ooh, boy. That crits. Damn it, damn it, damn it. So if we hit this. I guess I might as well try it. I guess I could trade for the Levin sword. I mean, Yuri doesn't have much magic. I guess he doesn't have that much less than Manuela does. Yes, we have gained 1 Umbral Steel. Our efforts have been rewarded. Okay. I would actually... Well, Balthus does level. Might not get this kill. I was gonna say, I want Shamir to master Sniper so she can get Hunter's Volley. Because I'm pretty sure that's the mastery. I haven't actually checked, but... I'm gonna... try... Well, Shamir doesn't need the kill to be able to do that. And Balthus leveling doesn't do anything of, like, real consequence. So I guess I'll do that. If she crits... Crits. Okay. She didn't crit. You're our only unit left. Maybe we'll let you attack with the axe. Then you might miss. Let's not do that. Unarmed. Oh yeah, why don't we just go unarmed so that we don't use up our weapon? Boom. I should actually pay more attention to that now that he has the option. Not the best level.
A fine example.
You saved me.
Who are you?
Thank you.
Well, we got an energy drop from whoever you are, so I'll take it. I'm probably gonna give that to Yuri. But that's a decision for another time. For now, we have completed Salvation at the chapel in 5 turns and got the treasure chest. Pretty happy with that. I actually was targeting 6 turns and didn't realize that I had accelerated by a turn. I'm not really sure why that happened, but cool. Or maybe I'm just misremembering and it was 6 turns or 5 turns, but I think it was 6. Yeah. So yeah, like this is definitely the last couple of story missions, I guess, have been, or like main missions have not really been too challenging. This one in Remire Village, like we haven't had to fight like real enemies for the most part, right? Like the monsters can be scary, but you know, when you have enough units, you can kind of just lock them down. What makes Tales of the Red Canyon potentially more scary than a chapter like this is that you get a whole bunch of them that all like swarm you at once, and so it's hard to lock them all down. But here they're spread out enough. I mean, granted, I spread my units out too to try to like beat them quickly, but there's just, you know, you're never like having to fight more than one of them at once, really. So it's not too scary. And then obviously Remire Village has all those villagers who, while they are strong enough to kill like, you know, Hanneman or Flayn or whoever, like are not in general like very powerful enemies. You know, we're not like some of the enemies that we have to face in like the paralogs, like, you know, random assassins and warriors and sword masters and things like that are significantly scarier than anything in these story missions. I don't know if that changes next chapter or not. Is next chapter the like one where you fight Solon again and Krania, or is it? I guess it probably is. Either way, next episode will be paralogs, I assume, because I have those paralogs to do. So, thanks for watching, and until then.